And I do that, and we're up and running. So, hey, everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show Network. I'm here with Colyn of CC Lures. And Colyn, I want you to talk a little bit, let people know who you are, what you got going, and then we're going to talk a little bit about how I met you and just how you're kind of unique in this business. So go ahead, Colyn. Let people know who you are and what's happening here.
Yep. So I'm 15 years old. I make all these baits, all handmade by me. They're all out of wood, cedar wood, all epoxied, all painted by me. And yeah, I started getting into it about 3 years ago. Just watching videos. I separated my shoulder playing baseball, and I needed something to kind of get off my mind. I was on some of the highest teams for baseball, and I started fishing a lot, then getting into the lures, and just slowly became bigger and bigger over the years.
What I can't get over, when I first met you at the Milwaukee Expo,
Yep.
was your first show,
Yep.
and I was amazed at that, is the quality.
Yep.
It really takes me back a little bit of the quality of the product that you got here, and I think you got a lot of good feedback from everybody
Yep.
that kind of shared the same sentiment. Is the quality of what you're making is kind of special.
Yep. So everything is, I'm a perfectionist by heart. So, I mean, everything has to be down to the T, down to the perfect extent for me to do it. So I take a lot of pride in how I do it, how I want these to last. So, yeah, that's the big thing was me for quality is that's what I want to stand out for me as a business and as people catching fish here and there. I want those lures to work every single time after a fish has been caught in the net. So.
Well, what I'm hoping is we can hook you up with people, because, you know, you're always going to get better.
Yep.
You're always going to get better at this. And I mean, you're at a high level right now. So we can hook you up with some people that can help you with some tricks and
Yep.
show you a few little, some things that it takes time to learn, or maybe you could teach us some things too on how to do a lot of this.
Yep.
But you've really done something amazing here. You got quality, really quality baits, and I think you found that out talking to customers, because you sold just about everything you had. You didn't have
Yep.
much to bring here.
Yep. So Wausau was really good for us. We did Milwaukee and Wausau this year. Hopefully we can do a couple more next year. But yeah, so it was definitely a good couple weekends. A lot of lures sold, a lot of great feedback, a lot of people that truly understood what I was doing and what I want to change in the muskie market here.
Well, the one that I still laugh at is when we first talked to you, said, okay, what are you looking to do here? And your mom and dad were sitting there, and you guys all looked at each other. They said, well, we want to sell 10 lures.
Yep.
Our goal is we want to sell 10 lures. And I
Yep.
think you did better than that the first day.
Oh, yeah, yep. So, Milwaukee, we came in, we didn't know what to expect.
Right.
We're new. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years. I didn't really start producing many until I decided to do Milwaukee. So, we came in with low standards. I mean, that's just how you got to look at an expo like that. Being new to the market, to the people, and as a business as a whole. So yeah, we came in low expectations, and yeah.
You did well. You did real well.
Yep.
You had a good time.
Oh yeah, a lot
Tried
of
to
fun.
get around and get you to meet a bunch of people, because that's the biggest part of it. Is they're all a pretty good bunch of guys. So
Yep.
we got you hooked up with some good guys, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
were amazed
Yep.
at. And the other thing, you got to meet some people that you'd been watching that you wanted to meet, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
found out they're very approachable.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yep.
they actually enjoyed seeing what you were doing.
Yep, definitely.
I got my friend Dave Dorsey said, hey, Dan. Hi, Dave. I'm back up and doing these, Dave. So, yeah, and I'm going to do a lot more of these. We're going to try to get back doing this every week again. And with that, I guess I wanted to do something short here. I tried to explain. Colyn only lives, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Yep, about 10, 15 minutes.
That made me laugh when you said you were from Stoughton.
Yep.
And I had to laugh. Is that he's always welcome, and I want him to come back. I'm going to do a lot of stuff with Dan Donovan up at Muskie Fools, and I still have that open book policy of anybody that wants to talk about their products, you're welcome here. But Colyn, you're always now. What I would like you to do is maybe you could come down and show some of the steps, and now that you get a little bit comfortable
Yep.
with what we do here and how this all works, it's a really easy program. I can connect so I can do this here is we can go and I could connect your Facebook page with
Yep.
this Facebook page,
And we can
and
do
so
a live thing, yeah.
people can ask. So glad to see you're back. Thank you, Dave. So people can do comments. I can read comments, and you can answer their questions.
Yep, definitely, yeah.
So, I mean, the sky's the limit for what we can do, and we can get the word out. You said you're going to get busy now. You got some custom orders.
Yep. I got
Okay.
a few after Wausau, so.
Would you kind of explain that you're open to doing custom paint, custom orders for people? Because that's a
big thing that
that's
not a lot
a
of
big
people
thing,
do.
and people want to know that they can get custom, or they can send you. They can send you what they're looking
Yep.
for, and you can do it.
Yeah, so any paint job I do on any style of my lures, so you can send me a picture of what color you want, what type of fish you want, and I'll do that to my best extent. Even custom lures. Say there's a lure that was made 20 years ago and they don't make them no more. Send me a picture, send me the lure, and I can try to make it to the 1-to-1 ratio as to that. So sky's the limit when it comes to this. I'll do anything you want, pretty much.
I like the star in your spinners.
Yep, that was a hot seller in Wausau.
Yeah.
Yep.
The more water you can move, the better.
Oh yeah, and it's so easy. That thing hits the water and it starts going.
Yep.
And I learned to leave that paper clip on there, and it does that tick. So like when you spin,
Do what now?
so does that little tick?
Get out of here.
Yep. So
you leave that on there.
Yep. Obviously you can tire
That's the
wire
first
on
time
it.
I heard that one.
Yep. And it
I'll
doesn't
be
stop
darned.
the blade. It doesn't stop anything.
I'll be darned. Okay. Well,
Yep.
I wanted to do something. I wanted you to come down and see what we got going here.
Yep.
I wanted you to see how easy this is to
Was.
do.
Yep.
So you can come back and we can do a lot of these.
Yep.
And you can talk about what you're doing, and I enjoy doing this. So
Yep.
I enjoy when people want to come and do this. They want to talk about what they're doing. They want to
Yep.
talk about their products. They want to talk about, I don't know, just doing nice things.
Yep.
I enjoy when, especially a young guy like you, 15,
Yep.
that's doing something like this. I want to help as much as I can, encourage, and try to keep you busy.
Busy, yep,
Because we
yep.
know if he's busy in the shop, he's not getting in trouble.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. If he's busy making baits, he's not doing other things.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Still gotta find some room for fishing here and there though. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I heard you were looking for a new boat.
Oh yeah. Yep. The new boat's hopefully coming up tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Well, we gotta work this to a point where you get sponsors that take care of that.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
So with that, I wanted to do just something short. I wanted you to see what we got.
Yeah.
Let people know the best place to go is CC Lures on Facebook.
Yep. So just shoot me a message on custom orders. So if you want a certain paint job, certain style, let me know. I have a few lures left over from the shows, very slim, but I definitely got a few left. So shoot me a message and I'll see if I have to custom make it or that. Then big announcement: we are going to be in Taps and Tackle. We are sending up 24 lures up to Stevens Point for Taps and Tackle.
Okay.
So in the next couple weeks, we're gonna have a retail store open with our lures in it. So
Okay.
it's gonna be
We're
pretty
gonna try
cool.
to get you a few more.
Yep.
We're gonna work on. We'll talk with Adam and a couple guys.
Yep.
We're gonna work on getting
Yeah,
you in a few
definitely.
more stores. So with that, got anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, that should be it.
Okay. And then you're gonna come back.
Yep, definitely.
Okay. As long as he says he's going to come back, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
You know, I like hearing that. You know, so with that, I'm going to say thank you. And Colin, it was a slice, man. So with
Yeah,
that, I guess we're going to
awesome.
say good night and thanks, everybody.
Yep, thank you.